Hey guys, it's Mark, aka The Drunk Bunny, back with you again today for another new video. This is actually my second video that I'm filming today again. Just decided to break these up into two videos to keep it without the length going over the top ridiculous. Today I'm going to see Hereditary. This is actually opening night, the first showing in this theater, which is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I had an interesting story today. I woke up this morning thinking I was going to see Hotel Artemis. Hotel Artemis also came out this week. It's an action film, a futuristic sci-fi thing going on. I saw the trailer for that. It looked pretty cool, and I wanted to see it. But I watched Chris Stuckman's review when I woke up this morning. He said it was kind of mediocre. I also saw something on my phone today that says Hotel Artemis, like one of the worst movies of the year. So I'm like, do I want to pay to see this when I could just see it at the movie theater I work at for free? So, not going to see Hotel Artemis. I'm instead going to see Hereditary, which I also watched Stuckman's review, and he said it was amazing. And I've heard amazing things about this film. Also saw the trailer for this, thought it looked really cool. So I'm definitely expecting big things. This is the busiest I've seen this theater. I think ever, because I usually come here for matinees during the daytime instead of a 7 o'clock showing, which is what I'm here for now. So yeah, I don't know if this is just a night thing, or if it's the fact that it's Thursday night and a lot of new movies are coming out. I don't know. There wasn't like insane hype about any of the films that are coming out tonight. Ocean's 8 is the other one that's coming out, and I know that's probably gonna be a decent draw, but I didn't figure it would be that much, so I don't know exactly what people are here to see tonight, but interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna head in and see Hereditary, and I will see you guys after the film with my thoughts. Okay, so just got out of seeing Hereditary, and it was amazingly good. Very, very good. A little bit of a different horror film in terms of the fact that it doesn't rely on the standard horror tropes, like jump scares. I mean, yes, there are jump scares, but it's not like over-reliant on that type of stuff. It's really a story, first and foremost, that just happens to be really, really freaking creepy. It definitely surprised me. I knew quite a bit about the film going in. I just didn't know the supernatural part of it. I knew the story. I knew that it was probably going to be pretty good, and I knew the directing was pretty good, which was definitely affirmed by my watching. This guy, I think this is his first film, Ari Aster. I believe this is his first feature film. And man, he kicked ass on this film. Like, every shot is meticulous to the point where it's like everything you see on the screen is intentional. There's no mistakes. Like, everything you see leads you up to a future part of the film, or, you know, drops hints at a future thing in the movie. I mean, even the point to when the background goes in and out of focus is, like, really haunting. Like, because you'll see something, like, really freaky in the background, but it will be out of focus. And then just, like, a few seconds later, it kind of starts to focus in, and you're just like, yeah, that's what I thought that was. And not a whole lot of scary movies, like, really, truly scare me. I may jump or something, but this film, the story was so good that it literally had me, like, on the edge of my seat, terrified at the towards the end of the film. One complaint I would have is that it was a little bit slow. The first half was a little bit slow. This film is over 2 hours long. So you know what you're going into. And it's not going to be fast moving or anything. But I do feel like the part where everything was just kind of like normal. You know how every horror film has like, here's our normal life at the beginning of the film, and then all this crazy shit happens. I felt like that normal part was a little bit boring and was a little slow. It maybe hung around a little bit too long, but that's really the only complaint I would have. Yeah, this film really haunted me, and there's going to be some things that I can never unsee after seeing this. And I love a film like that that's just going to stay in your memory and just kind of give you nightmares. I don't usually get nightmares, but yeah, there's stuff in here that definitely could if you're prone to nightmares. So maybe if you're prone to that, maybe don't see it, but otherwise definitely see it, because there's some crazy stuff going on in this film. Not going to give you any details because I don't want to spoil it. I think the best way you could watch this movie is going in with as little information as possible. Another thing I really liked, they didn't spoon-feed information to you. A lot of horror films, they'll tell you exactly what's going on, like, oh, there's this ghost who's possessing this, and this, and this, and this. You don't find anything out about the sinister elements of the film until the last 5 minutes, which I thought was really, really nice, because it kept me... Not only did I find the film enjoyable without knowing that, it really did keep me guessing, and the longer the film can hold that mystery is really, really good. And this one held on to it till the last 5 minutes, like I said. It dropped a few hints here and there, and if you're smart enough to figure it out, you could I've partly figured it out. But in specific, there's a scene where she's going through her mother's stuff, and she comes across a book. And that's all I'm going to say, because anything else would spoil. But from that scene, you can kind of figure out what's happening, but you don't know precisely what's happening. You just kind of know about the sinister elements that are at work here. And then in the last 5 minutes, they fully explain it, but they don't fully explain it. Like, they don't give you a roadmap to how this happened and what exactly this is. They give you a general idea of what happened, and they don't fully explain everything weird that happened throughout the movie. So there's still some questions, in my mind right now, which I think on second viewing, they will clear up a little bit. I also am not quite sure how great this is going to be on second viewing, because like I said, the mystery is a great part of the film, but it'll probably still hold up pretty well. So yeah, I'm going to give Hereditary a 4.5 out of 5. Not perfect, but one of the better horror films I've seen in quite a while. I think this is better than A Cure for Wellness, which was my favorite horror film last year. Definitely better than A Quiet Place, which I think is the only horror film, at least that I've seen in theaters this year. So yeah, I definitely loved it. Hereditary, definitely go see it. I'm probably going to see it again at some point. I probably take advantage of those free movies that I get for working at a movie theater. So yeah, if I'm bored one night, I may come over and see it again. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave me a like. Hit that subscribe button down below to stay tuned for future content. Go ahead and comment your thoughts on Hereditary if you've seen it yet. This video actually is probably going to go up before my media hunting video that I filmed today, because the media hunting video takes a bit more editing. This is pretty quick, so I might be able to get this uploaded actually beforehand, and I also want to get this up, since I actually saw a movie on opening night. I'd love to get this up as soon as possible after the release date, to get those views, So anyway, that's it. Have an awesome day, night, whenever you're watching this. Bye.